Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today, one thing I've been meaning to do is just exploring more of the map. We have uncovered all of it through all of the, the sky view towers and things like that, but there are still a lot of areas specifically in the sky I have yet to explore. And we can really use the Hero's Path mode to take a good look at that. You can see that there are some islands I've definitely, checked out, thoroughly gone through, but not all of them. And today I definitely want to focus on that. This is really using the Hero's Path mode to figure out exactly where I've been, where I haven't been, and just trying to make sure that as many of these sky islands as I can are explored. If there's any kind of shrines in them or just different kind of rewards to find. I don't know if we'll be able to get to all of them today, but that's the general goal. Get to as many sky islands as possible. So I figure we'll start with whatever's close. I mean, there are some smaller islands like this that I don't really know the best way to get to, but I mean, I guess our current tower is probably the best way. So if I were to put a marker on this one, I'd probably want to put the red one on. And we'll try to see if we can't get over there. And I don't know, like I said, if we'll get to every single one of them. Some of them are bound to take more time than others, but if I could at least make some progress so that we can see as much as the game has to offer, I would be pretty happy about that. So first off, we have to head this way, and I'll have to really just sort of check in to see if I think it's these two right over here. So these smaller islands, they might not even have much is the big thing. They might not even have much for us to check out, but that's why I sort of wanna see for myself first. And there is this up here too. Actually, maybe I should do this one because it's closer. Hold on, where exactly is this? It should be, it's not above me, is it? Is it below me? I don't know if it's just trying to point out. Yeah, these are always a little bit weird, but I'm not even seeing anything. It says I'm directly above it, but maybe not. Was I under it the whole time? I don't think so. I don't know what those symbols specifically mean, but I don't think that's the map. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, so I'm starting to close in on one of these smaller islands. These are typically the ones that I think we actually get to by taking a rock and like reversing it upwards. You can see another one over there. I just wanna make sure that, if there's any kind of cool chests on here, or maybe even if there's like any kind of armor, that could be, a big thing to find. So that's what I wanna work on for right now. Oh, I think a shooting star fell over there too, so that might be worth grabbing. I don't know if I'll be able to do it before the night ends though. We'll have to wait and see, but I figure I'll get to this rock and I'll try to get to the other one. Getting really close to it now, so I should just be able to maybe dive down a little bit, just like that. Whoa, the lighting on it is weird. There's a big shadow. But as you can see, we get to the central Hyrule Sky Archipelago. And finding all this stuff for the map is technically contribution to 100%, so I'm happy to find it, but right here we get ourselves a large Zonai charge. And like I said, I don't think the rewards are gonna be too major for little things like that. Where's the other island? It looks like it's going to be that one there. So we'll just try to fly in this direction. Like I said before, yeah, I'm not expecting to quite reach it, but if I can just find the rock that it fell from, that might be really good. Gonna get a little bit lower. I think we've been in that cave before, right? Yeah, you can see that. We've been in this whole area, so nothing too crazy there. We're just trying to get right under the screen one, and whoa! Oh, there it is, right over there. So I just have to get over to that, and then reverse it. So I'll try to fall a little bit faster just to get over to it a little bit more, and we'll just ride this thing straight back up. So go like this, and recall it up. All right, here we go. So up I go to this one. After this, I don't see too many more. We'll focus on it after we get there. But there goes another one. Lots of rocks are falling from this thing. Almost at the top. I hope it doesn't run out of time though. I'm getting a little bit worried actually. Okay, we make it, awesome. And there's another treasure chest up here, so I'll gladly grab it. There we go. And inside we get another large Zonai charge. So, what else do we got going on around here? There are some islands, yeah, like these ones over here. I actually haven't reached. What's the closest? Oh no, don't wanna do this. Oh, do I have to watch through it now, or can I just? Oh, I gotta watch through it now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I was just trying to find out if there's any, yeah, there's a tower over here. So if I just take that tower, I should probably be able to get up to this one. That'll be my next goal. So I'll just head over there for now, and we'll try to get to that next giant sky island. And I'm just gonna try to do this as long as I can until we chip them all off the list. All right, so we're flying back up, and it was, which one? I think I marked it, but let me make extra sure that as soon as we're able to start gliding, which is right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm facing the wrong way. I need to get to that green one over there. There was also another sky island that's a lot bigger, that one. I have explored all this as far as I can tell. At least that's what it said on the map, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that for now, but this green one, which I think, yeah, is a little bit farther down, that one way down there. There it is. That might not have a ton for us, but even if it is a couple of chests here and there, you never know which one might have some armor in it. And more than that, some of these will also have little scrolls, you know, that are in like chests that are dangling off a rope or something, and those will give me locations for stuff underground or just in other places in general. So that will definitely lead to some extra gear. I feel like the gear might be the hardest stuff to find because you just have to either A, stumble upon it, or B, find these clues, which you also just stumble upon. My goal would definitely be to get all of that, of course, before we wrap up the main game, but it might be a little bit of a tall task. And I want to figure out as much of it as I can just playing the game first before I give in to, you know, either referring to other people or looking it up, just because I like to naturally explore the game as much as possible. That seems like a lot of you do too, so I definitely think that's a good way to do it. All right, so let's head over here. I hear the music. I wonder if we're near one of the dragons. There's gotta be a dragon nearby. And I think maybe that's just the flying music. Either way, it's really good music. Let's get down here. Almost there, I see a chest. So this is the central Hyrule Sky Archipelago again. We'll get a Zonai charge right there, and boom, let's open this one up. Whoa, here we go, an old map, a very old map that shows a marked spot. What could be there? All right, so it's gonna be way over there. I definitely wanna have a future episode where we explore more of the depths, but not today, not now. All right, we get some more Zonai charges from all of this. But that was exactly what I mean, exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, definitely get these. These stand bulbs can be really nice for cooking ingredients that could just help us out more. So I don't think there would be anything like on the bottom side of this or anything like that, but I can take a quick look around. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So that was really good. We can take a look at the map now, and you can see there's still a lot more places like that. There's another one of these. I really don't know what this is then, because I couldn't find it in the sky over the one area. So we've been here, we've been there, it's all caught up. What's crazy is that we don't even have like half of the tracker filled up. There was a lot over here, it seems. We can get to this one shrine and then maybe try to get to this spot since we haven't been to this one. But if there's, yeah, a Skyview Tower where I can just launch myself over, that's probably the best way to do it over Zora's Domain. All right, we're flying way back up again, and as you can see, we instantly just start passing a bunch of stuff. Some of this stuff we've already done, obviously, just part of exploring this area and all that, but you can see we already found a shrine here. But this area specifically, with my green marker, I don't think we've been there. I mean, at least the map says that I haven't, so I think it might just be worth it to go over there and poke around really fast, and if not, we can transfer over to some other places we haven't been. Today is probably gonna be a lot of like looking at the map and like rinsing and repeating in that way. Sorry if that's not the most interesting thing, but you know, we're trying to do a little bit something different each time. Okay. Yeah, this one definitely at the least has a treasure chest, so I wanna poke around here. And ooh, there's a couple of ingredients too. So what will this chest have for me? Hopefully something good. An old map? Yes, these are honestly so exciting to find because it means we're gonna find something cool down below. All right. That's good to see. So these are worth exploring. We got a sky shroom here, a sky shroom there. What about on this side? There's a little tree over here. I wonder what this has for me. Let's have Tulin help me out. It doesn't seem like too much, but a little sundaline, those can be good. I wonder if we could find a korok seed up here. Right here? Yeah, okay. Okay, so for this one, it just wants me to dive. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta catch up to it. Come on, come on. Got it, there we go. So we get an extra korok seed out of it too. Those are always good to find. So we're up to 18 of them. So with that all wrapped up, I know we're sort of floating in the air right now, but I'll take a look at the map again. And it's just sort of about searching for new stuff. And I see this thing. I don't know what this is, but it seems pretty cool. So I think that's what we should focus on next. To do that, I'll probably just wanna go back to the Skyview Tower and fly back over. Okay, so we're back to flying over. See, this one I can see. I did that, I looked around for this before, maybe I just didn't see it. I don't know, but what's cool is that it's pretty much a lot lower than that one, so I wonder if we could, how is the distance between these two? I don't know, maybe I should go for this first. I don't know what it is the thing. Very odd. But I'm trying to get to that over there. It's quite the far fly, where I'm starting to think, was there another Skyview tower that was closer? I don't think so. And it's like obviously over something. I don't know if I've even been over there on the ground. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to check that out soon too, because it just sort of perfectly matches it in a way. But that's a lot lower. I think that if I could, my goal should be to try to get over there. And I think I'd be able to do it. I'm a little bit scared I won't. But you can see there's another boss fight over there, which we've taken on a few of these. I don't know if I've taken on every single one of them, but we'll try our best just to get over there. Use Toolin as soon as we can each time. Uh-oh. I hear somebody trying to find me. Please leave me alone! Whoa, that was scary. Not what I want. I don't want to fight in the air right now. Okay, ready, and almost here. Toolin, help me out because these guys are about to charge me! Oh no, not good. That's not giving me the angle I wanted. But I think we're fine. Yeah, it looks like we'll make it. Now my question is, have I gotten a picture of you before? Yeah, that's a flux construct too, which honestly not too bad. We've fought much worse. I don't have a ton of super strong bows at the moment, honestly, but yeah, I've been starting to run low on good gear. I feel like we've just not been in very challenging areas because of, you know, one thing or another. I guess I'll just go with the Agrudo bow. Got it, okay. So that damaged you down a little bit. I'm mostly focused on grabbing, oh no. Wait, okay, ready? Got it, pull it, boom, that was pretty good. Well, yeah, we'll keep this hammer, and then I will just charge up and start swinging, and that should do some major stuff. Knocking you out with that pretty well, getting more than halfway down, let's keep it going. Oh, I couldn't quite get that, that's okay. Here comes the cube. I see it over there. Yeah, that's not gonna work out too well. Oh, the chest dropped. Let me go and grab, don't get squished, don't get squished. Let me open this real fast if you don't mind. There we go. Pause the fight, I wanna get a reward. We get a Sage's Will, these are really good. Awesome. We can use those to, of course, oh no, did I get it? Ah, not quite. Oh, but I can just sort of pick it away a little bit, yeah. Okay, there we go, come on. Boom, boom. One more, please. Ah, I needed two more. Should've just started swinging. I thought I could get it done like that. This is where we have to be really careful. But I guess the best way to do much here would be to hop on top of these, get it to reverse, and then just try to fight you up there. Come on, come on. Once I'm up here, whoa. I should just be able to, boom, get you good. Awesome. All right, that was well worth it. It was weird how it slowly flew down. All right, grab all the rewards we can here. We get a cart, and I should be able to, yeah, I have a spare, the Mighty Zonite Longsword. I would like to combine this with that, and it should be, yeah, lots of extra damage. 45 damage on this sword is pretty good. So that was a really fun fight. I'm glad that we got that done. And like I said before, we need to get to this one now, so I'll put the green marker on there. Just following the green today. Just put the green marker on wherever I wanna go, and we get to it. So I think I could make it. We'll find out. I might not, but if so, I just go back to the one tower, and then I fly back over. Ooh, it's gonna be a close one, because it's like, you know, not as much farther down as I thought it would be. A little unfortunate. Please leave me alone, thank you. Oh, it's gonna be close. I might be able to just grab onto it and climb the thing, but even that, I don't know. I don't even know what these are. Have we even landed on one of these sort of flower-shaped things? Okay, two on one more time. Ooh, got it. Whoa, I think it's one of these that we found back at Lookout Landing. Is this supposed to be happening right now? I don't know. Okay, down we go then. Okay, let's be careful about this. What just happened? Whoa, examine. It etched with ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. Oh. I guess we'll come back? What do we do about this? I know this is a quest we started back in, oh, what's in there? Oh, it's a little korok, right? Here, boom, korok seed. That was a cute one. Sorry, I'm very easily distracted right now. But, yeah, there was a quest we started at Lookout Landing that I think is the answer to like what those are. Yeah, messages from an ancient era. It's become clear that there are 13 stone tablets documenting the age of legends. By deciphering all of them, one could learn about the lives of the royal family of that era, which was not documented in any history book. Capture the stone tablets in pictures and show them to Wordsworth in Kakariko Village. You still need to capture 12 stone tablets. So if I get back up here, wouldn't this be one of them? We're gonna find out. Get up here. Yeah, tablet in ancient Hyrulean. So let's see, if I take this picture, does it bring me down to 11? No, okay. Weird, I thought that would be one of them. I took a picture of it though, maybe I still have to show it to him for it to make progress. Who knows, but that is still another sky thing done. Then maybe one more time, I'll try to look for this one, where'd it go? Yeah, right by here. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not. I will try to find it one more time. So what I'm noticing is it's definitely this, right? You know, it's directly below and right on the marker. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I can't take a picture of this one though. So what if I talk to you, Sela? Are you interested in the rune too? The letters carved here are ancient Hyrulean, and Wordsworth is the only person who can decipher them. Even if it's just one stone tablet, I want to know what's written on it. Huh? Wordsworth told you about it? The royal family's daily life, you say? And there are 12 other stone tablets with ancient Hyrulean like this one? Finding 12 more stone tablets seems a tall order. This tablet fell from the sky, so maybe searching from above is the way to go. Maybe someone like the Rito Hearth could help. Maybe. Or maybe I can do it all myself. But with that being said, maybe that should be our larger focus for today then, is trying to find all 12 of them. So I got one done. There should be 11 more left to find. Might be a little bit extensive. And also, they're pretty small. You can barely see them when they're out here, but they make like little stars on the map, which is cool. So I found one of them. Plenty more left to find. If we take a look at the map, you can see, like I said before, I found some of them. More to discover though. So let's get down this way. I'll make my way to my next one. It would be this green one here. So I should probably get back over here. Toggle to display. No. I always do this. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, just get out of here. Delete this pin and just mark another one. So there was one right down this way. Let's get to this one then. Make that pin there, and then how would I get over there the easiest? Gotta find a tower, I guess this one. So we'll try the Rebella Wetland Skyview Tower and see if we can't get to another one of these little tablets. So I actually think I need to go to the Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower because this one, yeah, it's a whole lot closer. I don't know how I didn't see that before. So we will launch from this one. It might be a little bit cold up here, so we should probably, as soon as we can, switch our gear, but I wouldn't mind taking a look like that Sky Island that we just flew by. If I were to go in this mode, go like this, this? Oh, I haven't been here. So that's another one of interest I definitely wanna check out. I'm mostly focused on this for now, but good to know. It is too cold up here for sure, so we will change into our Rito here, just so that Link doesn't lose health unnecessarily. Got it, and we'll keep it moving. So I can see it right there. It's pretty far out there, so maybe I can work on getting to that one and then hop down. How far are those actually? Because from this distance, they don't look too far, but actually you can see they're really, really far away from each other. So never mind, not gonna happen. I do need to go to that island at some point. I think that's the island we went to in Breath of the Wild where Link would lose all of his gear and weapons. And he had to survive on it like that. I don't know if that works that way in this game. We just haven't been there yet. There's so much in this game. Obviously, it really is Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, but just more and longer, and that's pretty cool. So, still have a lot more left to do in the game, which is pretty crazy because I think, what was this, like the 85th episode? We had already been like the main game, but I think 85 episodes about there, right? In Breath of the Wild. So, just goes to show how much more there is to this one. And I've been trying to be as efficient as I can be as we explore the game. Almost there. See, I think that'll be our main focus then, is trying to complete this messages from an ancient land or whatever, ancient era. Messages from an ancient era mission. That'll be our main focus for today. Now it might take us a lot of time because there's a lot of these little islands still left to find. We had to find 12 of them. Feels pretty extensive. We're about to eat into our bonus stamina here, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. I should probably, oh no, actually maybe I should eat some, do I have any stamina food? I thought we could make it, okay, we do. Let me eat this one. Whoa, actually that's even more than I need. I just need an extra wheel. I should make some more stamina food as soon as possible though, because that would be just a good idea. Almost there. Come on. So I'm guessing, just like with last time, there's a cool bird here too. Do I have a picture of that bird? Let me find out. Where was it? Right here. I do. It's an islander hawk. Cool, okay, wait a minute. Let's land here and let this thing fall all the way down. I'll try to stay on it this time. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. All right, I'll follow along with it. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally slam myself into the floor when I do that. It's cool to fall with it like this, though. Very fun, very fun. Almost there, and boom, we made it. Okay, so, let me get up here and take a good picture of this one. I don't know if we've really been to this side of the island very much, but boom, tablet and ancient Hyrulean. There's 2 of 12. Very cool. So what's the deal with this? It looks like it's pointing at something. I don't know what. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. I don't know if there's, oh, here we go. Found you. Wait, no, hold on. How do I get you? I need to jump up a little higher, I guess. Examine. Oh no, this time it worked. There you go. Another korok seed. Very cool to get that. We're up to 20 of them in total, which is nice. Is there anything else around here I need to check out? Doesn't seem like it. Obviously, this is where I could go to that island or explore around a little bit more because I don't think we have, but I'd rather save that for some other time because lots of other stuff to do. So in the meantime, focus on our mission that we got going on right now. We should just be looking for another one. And there's another one right here. So we definitely haven't found this one. So I will mark that with the green marker and we'll try to find the closest way to get over there, which might be, yeah, the Skyview Tower that we were trying to go to before, the Rebella Wetlands one. All right, so now that we're here, we just need to go up once again and follow my green marker, which should be right over in this direction. This one is super close, which I appreciate, but in terms of height, actually, whoa, maybe we won't make it. I wonder what we do about that. I have a feeling it might have to do with this waterfall, so if we go back into here's path mode, you can see I haven't been to either of these islands, so what I should probably do is go to my gear, switch over to Zora armor, and just try to fly over here as much as possible. And I'm guessing that's what I would use to launch myself up. If not, I'm a little confused. Okay, heading down this way as much as possible. We'll just see what we end up finding. Okay, ready, and I should just be able to, yep, get sent way up. But that's definitely not enough to get to that. That's really weird. I wonder what I do. Hey guys. So what's the deal with this little island? There is a treasure chest over here. Oh, and some fairies. Okay, I gotta move not as fast as I'm moving. I didn't notice there was fairies here. Is that a frog? What is this? Sneaky river snail. Don't mind if I do. You, I need you. And I see some more fairies in the distance too, so I'll grab those soon enough, but there's one. And I'm guessing this will be another scroll then? I would at least hope so. How do I get to that one then? I'm really not sure. I mean, maybe there's like a launcher somewhere. We get an old map, awesome. All right, way up there. All over the place. Definitely have to figure that out soon, but if I could get another fairy, I'd be happy about that. And I see one waiting for us, so I'll grab that, and then maybe I'll look around for a way to get launched over. Have I been to these ones? Yes, I have, but I have a feeling that one of these is like a launcher, and I can just go there because oh no. I have a shrine there, so that would be pretty nice. Let's get over to you first. There we go. I think that was the last fairy. Oh no, there's one more over here. The more the merrier. So I'll go ahead and grab this one. Ready, and boom, boom, got it. So let's head over here. Maybe there's a way I can get launched over to it. Okay, there is. Looks like it was good to follow that hunch. I will just have to push this towards, whoa, the green one, which you can see where it's lining up. Right about there. Okay. Let's try that again. Right here. That is a perfect lineup. Ready, and whoa! I don't know if that's enough. Oh, that's not nearly enough height. Darn, I thought that would be like way cooler. Yeah, that's not very helpful at all. How do I get over there? I mean, maybe would this one be even higher up? If not, I'm sort of out of ideas. Okay, so I should have come to this decision before, but the best thing to do is probably gonna be to fly over there. I wanted to see if I couldn't just, you know, find a natural way over, because sometimes flying over just feels a little bit like cheating or something, I don't know. But we got that there. I just need to get on top of that. I think it doesn't come with one. It's sort of weird how it does all that and then you're expected to get your own flame emitter. There we go. I got this here. I just need to attach that right over. Like this maybe. There we go. And hopefully, whoa, we can go up. Okay, we're going up and we're heading that way. That, we should have enough of a battery to get there. That looks good enough to me, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. This is obviously the most direct way to do it if you can't find anything that's like easier to get over, but like I said, it's just the least exciting way a lot of the times, and I'm always worried that doing this, I'll miss something that I was supposed to find by doing it the intended way. I know that there's not really an intended way for a game like this, but I think you get what I mean. There's so much in this game, it's easy to miss things, so I try to be thorough with it and take the most obvious way to go if I can. Anyways, we're gonna ride this all the way back down like we did before. There we go. Just trying to catch up with it now. And this will be our third one that we have found today, so that's pretty cool. Still a lot more left to find, but I think this is a fun thing to focus on. So, tablet in ancient Hyrulean. God, there's some enemies looking at us funny, like, what? What just fell from the sky? Okay, did not mean to take another one, but we can get a treasure chest over there, actually. Maybe worth worrying about that. I will knock you out, then I see all that stuff over there. Ready? Uh-oh, you ready? Boom, sending them all flying. That was pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's switch to a weapon. Yeah, where I can do some good damage. Oh, don't you dare, come on. Oh, gotcha. Now we just have the silver one we have to worry about. So if I can just do that, run over to you, and start doing the spins, that might be helpful. Ow, okay, that hurt all of us. Not really what I wanted. Okay, ready, slam. Ah, not again. Oh, geez. Here, I can take some of your stuff, and then I want to switch over to a weapon. I want to keep those, but I can use this. Come on, boom. Where are you going? I needed to get rid of you if I want to get the treasure chest, so don't go too far. And your silver stuff would be nice. Oh, I actually got some Hylian rice from the grass, unbelievable. There we go, excellent. So I'm glad we got that done, just so that we can maybe get some extra goodies in there. All right, let me pick up whatever I can. Got a sword here I don't have the space for. Where was that chest at? It was right up the hill. Got a couple of these things I can grab too. The sky shrooms, shock fruits, always good to have. Okay, what kind of rewards can we get out of this? Sure, there's gotta be a couple of things, right? Here, boom. Bundles of arrows all over the place with a rock hammer. And then up here, what's in our treasure chest? Then we'll go right back to finding some more sky, little islands. The Savage Lionel bow, whoa, what a reward. That's amazing. Definitely dropping the old wooden bow for that one. That's a crazy drop. All right, let's keep going. We found a star here. So where are we going to next? They're all over the place, yet they're all so hard to find. It looks like there's another one here. So I'll try to get to this one, and I haven't been here. I haven't been here. So put the green stamp on it, get over this way maybe. Actually, I haven't been to like all sorts of places over here. Is there any, this one might be a little bit more convenient, the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower, because sometimes those islands aren't as high up as you think. Okay, so it should be somewhere around here. We're flying up in the air. There's a lot going on in the skies over this way. So I don't quite see the one we're supposed to be getting to, but it's gonna be past all that. Oh, there, gotcha. Have I been to any of these? Not really, so now might be a great time to do so. This one's pretty close. Whoa, this one looks fancy. I guess this maybe help me get to that cube thing over there. I feel like some of the bigger sky landmarks will just have to be saved for later. Okay, I'm heading over here as much as I can be. What is up with this one? Whoa, this is cool. Bunch of ducks over here, hi. Oh, don't run away, I'm sorry. Oh, those are new too, wait. Got it, okay. Action photographer. Wait, didn't count. Come on, no! Oh, it's the worst. It didn't count. I can't believe that. It's orange, I click the button and it just goes away. I've never been a fan of that. So that's a new type of bird. Oh, is it here again? Come on, please. There we go, accented pigeon. Cool, I got it. I don't have to complain about it anymore. So it looks like, whoa, I'm supposed to set one of these up and launch it super fast. Before we do that, then let me poke around here, make sure there's not any kind of other reward or treasure chest waiting for us. Because I feel like there would be, but maybe I'm wrong. Do I have enough stamina to do this? Here, hold on, let me get my climbing gear on. Because this is a pretty tall little tower. I'm gonna be cold, but it is what it is. I can always eat more food later. Yeah, I think we can get over there like this a lot better. I think I'll be able to jump up. Let's climb up normally for a little bit, just until I get over that big ledge. Right here, and then jump. Got it, okay, whoa. I thought it was a big egg for a second. No, I need this one. There we go. Not seeing much up here. Okay, it was worth checking though. I'm just sort of looking around to make sure there's not any kind of hidden reward. Doesn't seem like it. So if there's not anything cool at the bottom of this or anything, I guess we can use this stuff to launch us up there. Oh, you can already see that there's one attached to it. So I guess we'll give that a try. And then also on this one, there's a shrine. Whoa, should probably get to that now. Or, you know, sooner rather than later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right there. And then I should probably get a controller on this if I have one. Do I have one? Yes, I have a bunch actually. So should be no sweat just to do this. And then rotate it a little bit, put it right there. Excellent. All right, here we go. Whoa. All right, we're flying off. And for right now, there's a lot of things to get to. I mean, there's these little tiny islands right over this way. I would like to get to all sorts of islands here, but maybe I should try this one first. There's a lot going on, for sure. I wouldn't mind getting that shrine just because, you know, the more shrines, the better. I'm also trying to focus on saving a bit of time though, so we'll have to wait and see. Like maybe I really should save it for some other time, because I'd want to be able to explore it all, and it's gonna take me a ton of time to get all to these little islands, so I should just probably focus on that. Because what ends up happening in this game is I get distracted, and then everything takes like 3 hours to do. Which, you know, in normal circumstances, so be it, but when I'm trying to, you know, be a little bit more courteous to people who are watching this specifically for like maybe how to get through the side adventure, you know? It's better to focus on that stuff right now. So I'm gonna just try to get to this, and then we'll get to these other sky islands at some other point in time. Luckily we can keep gliding in a pretty focused way, even when, whoa, here we go. Even when we're out of battery, we can still do that. Okay, so, whoa, 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 whoa. It broke. Okay, so eventually it just gives out. But there we go, that's all I needed. This should fall. Maybe it won't. Why were the others falling, but this one wasn't? Does it really matter? And I suppose it doesn't, but it's just weird. I thought they would all fall. All right, boom, got the tablet. So what is that, our 4th one now? We're doing pretty good if it is. Regardless, I just gotta keep looking. Now that we got that one all figured out, there's one way over here. How do we get to this one though is the big question. There's a Skyview Tower right over this way, the Gruder Canyon one. Let's get to it. All right, so this one I would imagine isn't too bad. I'm just trying to find out exactly where in the sky it is, way over there. It's gonna be a little bit of a flight to get over, that is for sure. But I think we could do it. I'm a little nervous we won't be able to actually, or that I would need more stamina. Both of which I could maybe manage, but I will try to do this. This is a long trip though, really long trip. I think we'll be okay. If I keep on using Toolin the moment it's up, or Toolin's ability the moment it's up, we should be fine. Every time I fly around though, I notice another dozen things we still need to check out in this game. I still haven't been to that maze. I still haven't been to the giant cube in the sky that are probably related to each other. I don't know what's with all the holes down there, you know? So much of the Gerudo Desert I haven't even touched, you know? So just, there's a lot in this game, and every time we fly around in the sky, it reminds me of it. Okay, let's keep going. Got it. We're about halfway done, this last stamina meter, but it's looking good when it comes to actually making it to there. So I think we'll be fine. We'll boost off again in a moment, just like this. And as soon as I need to, I'll make some stamina, or eat some stamina food. I'll definitely need to make some more soon. Okay, yeah, this is looking like the time I do it. So I know I have this one. That might be my last food at the moment that gives stamina. It gives way more than I even really need, but it's what I have, so it's what I'll use. Soon enough, I think after this one, we'll go back down. Maybe I'll cook up some food that'll give me some more stamina. Let's get to this as soon as I can. Almost there. Okay. So will this one fall? Yes, it will. Can I just take a picture of it while I'm falling? There you go. I mean, I guess that speeds up the whole process, right? I just don't entirely trust that it went through, but I think it did. If we take a look at our album, yeah, there it is. That's pretty cool. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Really nice stuff. And we've already gotten that shrine, so we should be good with that. What is that down there? Oh, that's a korok. Do I have that on my map actually? Because if I don't, I should mark it. There we go. Okay, got that done. Just good to have those marked so that whenever I need it, I got it. So boom, we're back to, oh wait, and speaking of koroks, we got another korok seed right here. Getting all sorts of those today, which is really useful. So we're up to 21 of them. Nice, very cool. So with that done, going back up here, looking through the sky for more little stars. I don't know, was this the one we were just at? Yes, okay. Not what I wanted. Here. There we go. It looks like there's one here that I haven't gotten to. So that'll be our next target. All right, so we're flying from that one Skyview Tower, north of the Gerudo Desert. These are pretty crazy around here, but this one actually is a pretty direct flight over to what we need to get to. I'm pretty certain. We'll find out though. Lots of clouds in the way at the moment, but I think I see it. Whoa, what was that? I don't know what that was, whoa. Is this just one of the area, what is going on? I've never been up here before, I don't know what's going on. Why is it all blue? Do I have like the low gravity jump here? I think I do. Whoa, okay. Sort of hard to see what's going on at the moment, but I'm trying to make the most of it. This is wild, okay. I might fly down here and beat you up a little bit for the fun of it. But where's the thing I'm trying to get to? Is it above me, below? It's below, okay, so that's what I'm trying to get to. It's what I'll try to focus on for the moment. Yeah, we hit the low gravity right now, which is so, so cool. There we go. And this one's gonna fall, so let's just very quickly try to get over here, pull up the camera. Ah, it didn't work. Okay, so we'll just follow it all the way down. It might be a little chilly down this way. What is that noise? Oh, falling star. Cool, maybe I could get that. Oh no, there was, wait, got it, nice. Always nice to have a star fragment, that's our 4th one. So let's get all the way down this way. Ah, okay, that was actually a little scary. Boom, another one. Glad to see it. So yeah, getting more stuff stacked up there. That was a pretty simple one, all things considered. So I just have to look for another now. Not seeing any near here. What about that? That is not one. Not really seeing any over this way too much. But there's gotta be one Oh, here. Okay, so I'll get that marked, and I guess we'll head over as soon as possible. I don't really see the best way to get over to it. I've sort of been here, but not too much. I wonder if maybe one of these would be the best way to, because these were really high up, right? Let's try this one and see if I can't fly over. Okay, well it's definitely not above, so it's gotta be below somewhere. Yeah, we're pretty high up from this one. So I can only imagine if I fly in this direction, I should be able to find it somewhere. I forgot to get more stamina stuff, but, oh, I see it, right over there. Just gotta remember that if I go into the camera mode, I can see them all, no problem. So finding that really shouldn't be too much of an issue, even like with stamina in mind. So I'll try to get to it and we'll do what we can. There's another shrine over there. I'm pretty sure we haven't been that island, yeah. So definitely worth keeping in mind. I mean, I'm just happy we had this tracking feature, so it makes it so much easier to see exactly where we've been, exactly where we haven't. This game would be infinitely harder without that. Okay, I might try to dive a little bit, get a little bit closer to where we're headed. I don't want to waste too much stamina. I wish my stamina would go up while I'm doing that. Oh, there's the dragon on the move. Terrifying. Just flying around looking for trouble. I mean, I guess it is the trouble. Keep going, almost there. Once we get this one, I think we're more than halfway through all the ones we need to find, so that's pretty exciting. All right, almost there. Boom, and this one's not gonna fall. So boom, tablet ancient Hyrulean, another picture taken. Still says the same things before about how I can't read it. So where are we off to next? That's what I need to know. So if I take out the map again, maybe this would help a little bit. Maybe it doesn't make much of a difference, but, oh, over here. This looks like the one I should probably try to get to, so I will mark that one with a pin, and I guess getting over here is probably my best bet. Let's try this one. So we just jumped up from the Picada Skyview Tower, or Picada Hill, something like that. I don't know if we'll be able to reach it directly from here. I think so, but just in case there are these other islands I can land on, that should make it a whole lot easier. I could build a hot air balloon from them and get over too, so yeah, we could definitely get that done. For right now though, just gotta keep gliding and make our way over. I see, is that a boss fight? No, that's a launcher. Okay, cool. That launcher should definitely help us get over there if we need it too. Lots of little islands around here for sure, but I'm very focused on our mission. And it looks like there's gonna be some kind of shrine quest here. I hear you trying to attack me. I'd rather you not. Thank you. Luckily, it's fairly easy to dodge them. Just like a little wiggle, should get you away. All right, almost there. It's interesting that there's another cube, another giant cube on this side of the map too. That's a different one than the one we saw before. East Habraskai Archipelago, cool. And it looks like that these are about the same height. And it's trying to tell me about the, I hope I have the stamina. I really don't know if I do. This island is pretty crazy. I definitely wanna explore this one more at some point. But I think for right now, I don't know if I can make that. But like, what if would this work if I attach this here? Would that make this move? I want to think so, but I'm ready to be wrong. All right, this is working. I don't need it to go super far, just far enough that we can glide the rest of the way. The problem is when we're way up in the air like this, the looks can sort of be deceiving, right? But I think from here, yeah, I should be able to get Toolin to push me over to the rest of it. There's still that huge maze down that way too. So cool. Excited to explore all of that, it'll just take some time. Okay, getting over here then, and boom, landed on it, didn't fall. Get another tablet in Ancient Hyrulean. So we needed 12. If we take a look at our album, how many do we have now? We have a lot, and there weren't any up here, right? Doesn't seem like it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them, so there's 4 more left to find. Let's see if we can't discover them. Right over here is our next one, I'm pretty sure. We have not been over there, so if I put that on the map, I can launch from the Thyflo Ruined Skyview Tower and hopefully just get straight over. Okay, so I just zoomed right past it as we flew up from that Skyview Tower. That's pretty good. So I should just be able to turn a little bit, boost off like that. I might even want to dive a little bit just to save us some stamina. I do need to get a little bit more over. What's that way down there? Okay, that's just, you know, some stuff on the side of the mountain, some rocks. Always looking for extra cave entrances where we might be able to find more gear and stuff. I'm glad that we found so many of the map scrolls. And unfortunately, I haven't found too many since then, but just because I've been focusing on this, because this seems like a mission definitely worth focusing on. Just a little bit more. And we got it. Okay, this one's gonna fall, so let's be fast about it. Boom, boom. That's our 9th one. 3 more left to find. Let's see where it's gonna be then. So that looks like everything for this area. There's gotta be more somewhere. I feel like this area has a lot of little details that can make it easy to miss. But surprising lack of them around here. Oh, here's one. And I haven't been to this one? I have not, the Sukala Sky Archipelago. Let me try this one, because sometimes it can be closer to like little groups like that, and I just gotta keep that in mind. Like I haven't been to that one either, so we're really getting on top of it now. There should only be a few more left. I think, have I been to this one? Yeah, that was the one I was at earlier today. So yeah, we should just try this one, then that one, and there'll be one more somewhere. For this one, I just need the Ori Mountain Skyview Tower, so let's get to that. All right, we're flying way up here and it looks like it'll be in this direction. I'm a little bit worried about not being able to make it there, but maybe what I could do is fly over to this thing. It's sort of my best bet. There's another big guy marching around over there. I'm focused on this though. I see if there's a shrine over there, all sorts of stuff really, unless I'm looking at it wrong. Hold on, where exactly is it? I don't know. Apparently I'm right by it, so it can't be it is above me. Okay, great. What's the best way to get to it then? I'd imagine, oh, I can't get up there. I'll just have to use a hot air balloon from over here then, won't I? I do see this big dude, maybe we could fight him, maybe I'll save it for later, but what is this? Whoa, this is perfect actually. Whoa, okay, the game's looking out for me. I should just be able to fly this up there. Here's hoping. Off we go. Maybe I'll launch at you. Ah, what did I do? Did I run into a bird? I'm sorry, bird. Okay, that's not gonna hit you. The problem is it's not really going straight up too much. Okay, there it is. I mean, luckily we can rely on our own batteries if we need to. Yeah, there goes the batteries. We have our own, but is it enough to reach that? If not, I'll just have to consume some charges, I suppose. If only I could just send an oboe up there and get it for me, but it doesn't quite work that way. So we're almost down. Yeah, this burns through so fast. So what I'll do, filter all this, go by type, go all the way down here. We should have these, which I can use to have a bunch of bonus charges. Seems extra, but I mean, they'll stick around if I need them. Okay, we're almost there. Getting closer and closer. The batteries burn through so super quick. But it's well worth it if I can get this done. This is our 10th one. So I just gotta get over here. Ooh, got it. And this one's not falling. So I can do this, take a picture of that tablet, and keep it moving. Very cool. So where was the next one? It was right over here, right? Yep, definitely haven't been to this one. So I can put this on my thing, and then I'll try to go to the Kadanar Shrine, and we'll see if maybe it's close enough that I can just jump over. Okay, so I don't know exactly where it is from here. Oh, right over there. So actually, if I do that again, I should be able to launch over no problem. I don't know how much I've been to some of these island parts. I haven't been over there, but I'll save that for later. Whee! I'm just gonna go straight over this and try to land on that thing. That's my goal. And I think we'll be able to accomplish that goal no problem. Okay, almost there. So this should be, as if I counted correctly, if I didn't accidentally take like a picture of one of them twice or something. This should be our second to last one. So we'll definitely go to the guy in Kakariko Village after our next one. Okay, nice, boom, got it. So, where could it be? I'm glad that one was so easy, but I just don't know where the last one could be. We found this. It's gotta be around somewhere. So I'm pretty sure I looked through and I couldn't really find any of them. I don't know, I'm a little confused, but I figured maybe I could get a hint on where the other ones are if I can just go back to you. So we'll cash in the ones we have so far and maybe he could just tell me, hey, this is where you're missing it. I don't really know if the game will work that way. We'll find out though. Okay, so it should be somewhere in this building, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, you, right? Yeah, you're Wordsworth.
Oh.
Well, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone tablet at Look at Landing, we have 12 left to find. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Here's a picture. I knew you could do it. I'm excited to take a look at this. Here you go, so I found 12 of them. Interesting. I'll get right to translating it. Oh, incredible. It's first-hand Hyrulean history. Here's what the original text says. So sweet the song of King Rauru, and so great the beaut of his sister's dance, that were min eyes and heirs captive. On so hen quen Sonia's gassen on us all. I don't know how to read this. So felt why min hurt owls captive fallen. Sorantis life the most laborsome. I don't know, this is a lot of like weird things to make any kind of idea out of. Long be the life of the royal family that I love so. I guess like a love letter. This is an account of a party from those days. It says King Rauru and his older sister sang and danced together while Queen Sonia looked on. It's very interesting. We think of royalty as austere and reserved, but these nobles assumed themselves with song and dance. But what a vivid recounting of a scene never before related in any history book. The descriptions of their personalities and expressions make the ancient past feel alive again. This stone tablet is a first-class find. Well done, dear Chamberlain, in leaving behind this account for us. I'm positively beside myself to think of how this story from the ancient past preserved so long to reach us today. Very good, I thank you. Not just with words, but with this as well. Whoa, a silver rupee. If we get one of those for each of these, we'll be making a lot of money. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. According to the stone tablet Look at Landing, we have 11 left to find. Do you have any others? This is vital research. I want to see as many of these stone tablets as you can show me. Here's another one. Wonderful, let's see it then. So we're gonna be here a minute just reading through these. Here's another one. I'll get started translating right away. Oh, yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. So it says all this stuff that's sort of hard to read, but he's gonna give us a translation anyway, so I'll just sort of slowly go through it and then, wow. This one looks to be about Queen Sonia. It claims that Sonia was a priestess before marrying Rauru. Despite his status as a Zonai, a people popularly thought to be gods, she would counsel him without any trepidation. Moreover, Rauru heeded this counsel. Incredible. This account gives us first-hand knowledge of the nature of Queen Sonia and King Rauru's relationship. Rauru found himself unexpectedly charmed by her strong will, and before long, they were married. That last bit isn't in the text. That's me speculating. Nonetheless, this is truly fascinating. History rarely speaks of a person's character prior to being elevated to royalty, so I can't help but fantasize. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgot about your reward, another silver rupee. So we'll be able to make over 1,000 rupees today if we find all of these. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down over Hyrule is so exciting. According to the stone tablet, there's 10 left. I do have more. Here you go. I know you can do it. I'm excited to take a look at this. So here is another. I'll get started translating this right away. Oh yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. So once again, I'm not gonna put too much effort into actually reading the language I cannot speak.
Oh.
Allow me to explain. It's actually a very enlightening story. Apparently, King Rauru would vacate his official business from time to time in order to go out hunting. I had the impression he was a stricter, more serious king, but I guess he had a lighter side as well. However, Queen Sonia was always a step ahead. She would put a stop to King Rauru's hunts and bring him back. In some circumstances, you might expect this to have been a point of tension at their court, but the tone here is much more playful than that. Those royals were more relatable than one might assume, or so it seems from this account, at least. How fascinating. We rarely get a glimpse into the down-to-earth side of royalty in this way. It's an important find to be sure. Very good, I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. All right. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. We have 9 left to find. Okay, here's another. Wonderful, let's see it then. So, I'll get started translating this right away. Let's see what we got. So he says all the same things here. More text. This one goes on for a while. Gotcha. Whoa, keeps going. This is the longest one so far for sure. I'll walk you through this one. The subject here is that the actions King Rauru and Queen Sonia undertook not long after Hyrule's founding. With the kingdom established, they were worried for their people, so they set out to eradicate the monsters troubling them. They created structures called Shrines of Light to seal the monsters away so that they could never be revived. There's more here about light, and time too. The sense I get is that the two of them may have had supernatural powers. Though it's part of ancient history, it's a feat those of us living today should still be grateful for. Truly an important discovery. Very good, I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. Nice, we're over 600 rupees now. We have 8 more to show him. I'm also really enjoying learning about these little Hyrule facts, so that's fun. Let's see this one. This one is the Gerudo Desert Sky. It's nice that it tells us where it's from too, so it should help me keep track of the ones I've actually taken a picture of. Here's what the original text says, which is totally just falling deaf to my ears because I don't know what it means. This is another fascinating entry. If my translation is correct, the Zelda described here is Sonia's distant relative. According to this, she arrived in Hyrule unexpectedly from another kingdom. It seems she was a beautiful princess. Her strange clothing perplexed the people of Hyrule, and many were suspicious of her at first. But this Zelda had such an undeniable air of nobility that those who doubted she was of royal birth were soon silenced. What a tale! It's also fascinating. This level of detail on individual people is virtually unheard of in texts from so long ago. I feel extremely blessed to be researching ancient Hyrulean in such times. Note to how clearly this conveys the writer's feelings regarding Zelda. Once it was clear Zelda would be staying, she applied to be Chamberlain to the princess. That suggests real admiration. Very good, I thank you. Not just with words, but with this as well. Awesome, so that was an interesting detail. Okay. It's cool how all this recounts, stuff with Zelda, seeing how she's in the past with them. Let's see what happens next though with this next one. I don't know if it shows it to them in some kind of order, but with this one that we found in East Necluda, you can see the monsters in the background still. Here's what the original text says. Something about Princess Zelda again. Interesting. Whoa. So King Rauru's older sister was named Minoru. The variety of tales on these stone tablets continues to fascinate me. Zelda apparently visited Minoru often to assist with her research. I have no idea what kind of thing this construct that allowed people to ride on it was, but Zelda wrote it so well that our author, the Chamberlain, was again impressed by her skill at everything she tried. That's the long and short of it here. But more than the narrative, what strikes me is the back and forth between the Chamberlain and Zelda. The Chamberlain tried to warn Zelda of the danger, but Zelda pushed past her and wrote the construct anyway. It's short, but so evocative of both the level of technology found in this era and the character of their visitor, Zelda. The treasure found in these stone tablets is the pearls of wisdom and nuggets of personality contained within. Very good, I thank you. All right, so there we go, another 100 rupees. But hey, we still have 6 more to show you, so let's keep it moving. Here you go. Okay, so with this next one, you'll get started translating it right away. At the Necluda Sea, a first-hand historical account. Okay. More about Princess Zelda for sure. How curious. Here we learn something about the fashion trends of that era. The story's catalyst is there Zelda telling a tailor about the mushroom pattern outfits becoming popular in her homeland. Intrigued, the tailor fashioned some clothing in that vein, and it caught on in ancient Hyrule. Do you know Cece from Hateno Village? Imagine the look on her face if she were to find out. They say that trends go in cycles, but I didn't expect mushroom patterns to have been in fashion so long ago. One last thing about the Chamberlain. Her interest in fashion shows there was more to her than devoted service. She was just like anyone else in the kingdom. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten about your reward. Okay, so if the Chamberlain wasn't Zelda, and it wasn't Sonia, then who was the Chamberlain? The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule sure is exciting. Okay, 5 more left, let's keep it going. Okay, so our next one was from where? Gerudo Highlands, cool. Oh yes, I see what we have here. Strange lady walking around. Princess Zelda. Interesting, I'm able to pick up a little bit. There's monsters, visions. This one is an ancient ghost story. My understanding of ancient Hyrulean isn't perfect, but I know a ghost story when I see one. It's a first-hand account of a ghostly or maybe corpse-like woman who appeared each night looking just like their Zelda. Whoa, no matter the era, it seems, people can't resist sharing a good ghost story. A bit like how there have been eyewitness accounts of our Princess Zelda in the newspaper, even though she's missing. Could our Zelda be a ghost too? No, of course not. There's no such thing. As a believer in science, I should know better than to suggest such things. Please forget I said anything. Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. So I wonder if maybe even back then, Ganon was pulling his tricks like that. I mean, we did see that in some of the memories. That, you know, he would make sort of duplicates of people even back then. Okay, next up we have the one at the Great Hyrule Forest Sky. Let's see something about hardship in Hyrule, Mineru, Princess Zelda. Between the two, something's happening. The Temple of Time, whoa. Gotcha. The royal family. This is unbelievable. The details are unclear, but essentially, the Chamberlain trusted in Mineru and Zelda's predictions and wanted to help. She put forth the suggestion to Mineru to build a mechanism that can make her stone tablets float in the sky, which I take it are the very tablets you found, Link? Simply incredible. In finding the fantastic devices they built to preserve these records, you fulfilled the wishes she wrote of here. And it doesn't end there. If I'm reading this right, it suggests that their Zelda worked with Mineru to raise the Temple of Time into the sky. The idea of the Temple of Time, a grand edifice built in that ancient era, being lifted to the skies to await a hero. Trust me, that's what it says. Although given the appearance of what Sky Islands after the upheaval, perhaps it's not so far-fetched as it seems. There are so many revelations here. My hands are trembling from all the strange, exciting ideas. And that's from merely reading an account log removed from the event. What must have been like for the Chamberlain to live through it. Very good, I thank you. Not just with words, but with this as well. That is so cool. So I guess it was Zelda and Mineru's idea to raise everything up into the sky like it's been. All right, so we still have 3 more left. Pretty exciting, I just want to hear more. So we have 2 out of the 3 remaining, right? South Hyrule Sky Archipelago. Oh yes, I see what we have here, a first-hand historical account. All right, so the Temple of Time again. A champion Zelda, interesting. Mineru, my head is spinning. I need to lie down. This is an incredible find. An eyewitness account of the Temple of Time floating up into the sky. It's a landmark discovery for the history of Hyrule. It may be one of the top 10 most important discoveries of all time. Even among all of the breathtaking displays of power we knew from the era, to raise the land and its buildings into the sky, that was a feat impressive even to those accustomed to wonders. You can tell as much from this account. Zelda predicted that a hero would appear in the land they raised into the sky and that he would save Hyrule. The Chamberlain took this on faith and wanted to know how she could help. She inscribed these records on the stone tablets that Minoru sent into the sky. I'm so overwhelmed that the tremors have gone past my hands and legs. My whole body is shaking. Please excuse me, this is no way for a researcher to behave. I need to view these accounts as a historian and not get so swept up in the personal sentiments. I personally love your passion, so don't apologize to me. Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. Awesome, so I think we have one more left to show you. Let's see. Here's the picture. Wonderful, let's see it then. So here it is. You can see Tulin in the background, that's sort of creepy. All right, first-hand historical account. So Rauru, Hyrule's king, and Sony the queen. Lots of stuff here. On to Ala 13? Wonder what that means. Interesting. Remembrance, hope. Something about Zelda and the people of Hyrule? It seems this is the last of the records. The royals whom the Chamberlain served so faithfully were gone, one by one. It's heart-rending to read. Her pain comes across so clearly in her words. What's less clear from these entries is the cause of all these partings. Well, each new mystery is an opportunity to do more research. If I keep digging, someday I'll unravel it. Like the noble Chamberlain, I must do my part. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten about your reward. So we still have one more to find, but I guess that was technically, chronologically, the last entry. The thought of such incredible, yeah, we heard that. According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have one left to find. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Oh, what a significant find. Thank you so much for showing me. A discovery this valuable deserves a special place among my records. I'll hang it up on the laboratory wall. Oh wow, where should I display this one? Maybe on the wall over here? Goodness, but this place could use some tidying up. So what's happening though? He's hanging it up on the wall? Whoa. Oh no, this was already there. Thank you for bearing with me. I put what you brought me over there. Whoa, see, it's all on the wall now. You're welcome to come and have a look at the research lab wall anytime. If you find any more stone tablets, please do document them with a picture so I can see. So, we should have one more. But where is it is the question, because is it this one? No, you can see like, you know, it's not this one, then I just have to look through. Oh, wait a minute. There's an icon here now, the ancient tablet, deciphered. That wasn't there before, so it has to be this one. I've been here, but I don't have the picture for it. Maybe I was just here a really long time ago. And I was like, what's this? And moved on. Okay, that's good. So I just have to get to this one now. Maybe I can do that from here. I'm not really quite sure. I'll figure out a way to get over to it as soon as possible though, and we'll make sure that that has a picture. All right, so it's right over there. I'm pretty sure we found this one, but I must have either just forgotten to take the picture or maybe I accidentally deleted it, or maybe I just saw that we had gone by it. Oh no, whoa. Sometime in the past and just didn't even realize. Who knows? But I'll take this picture and we'll see, because it was the only one that wasn't marked deciphered, right? Yeah, you can see. All these other ones, we have this icon now for deciphered. So I think it has to be this one. Ow, oh, did not mean to do that, whoops. Okay, well this one isn't falling. I'll take a picture of it really quickly. Tablet Ancient Hyrulean, there we go. So let me go all the way back over there and just cash this one in. All right, here's hoping that this wraps everything up. Here we go, this means, well, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have one left to find. If you happen to find more stone tablets in your travels, yes, I got it. Here's a picture. Oh, you have one? Show me. I can't believe it. I'll get started translating right away. Oh yes, I see now what we have here. A first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Something about Minoru in a weird way. constructs again. Okay. Here we learn a bit about Minoru. It says that she neglected to eat or sleep while making something called a construct. It was part of her research into a means of returning to life as a spirit possessing a new body, should her original one die. To you or I, this sounds like history and more like a sort of ghost story, or less like history. But remember who we're dealing with. They may have had unfathomable powers that made such things possible. The revelation that Minoru was a fellow researcher makes her feel like a kindred spirit to me. And yet, the Chamberlain who inscribed these stone tablets treats Minoru with such care and kindness that it warms my heart. Very good, I thank you, not just with words, but with this as well. So our final silver rupee. Why is that a tongue twister? The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down over Hyrule is good, as always. Oh, wait a moment. Wasn't this the final stone tablet? Yep, we collected all 13 of them. I can't believe it. Finally, I've translated the whole history. I'm going to need a moment. Now that I've read all of it, well, to step outside my role as researcher, I'm deeply impressed with the author. I would very much have liked to meet her, if only the vast gulf of time didn't separate us. But of course, collecting the 13 records on these stone tablets would have been impossible without your cooperation, Link. In recognition of your work as a member, well, honorary member of the survey team, I want you to have this cloth. Whoa, the Zonai survey team fabric. Tough fabric bearing a Zonai survey team design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. I'll tell you, Link, I have never felt prouder to be a researcher than today. To see all this valuable data compiled on the research lab wall makes me almost overcome with emotion. I'm glad we could help. Everything you gave me is posted to the research lab wall. By all means, come and look at it whenever you like. I gained some precious understanding from my analysis of the text discovered this time. This history the Chamberlain left for posterity contains not just facts, but an important record of her feelings. I want to continue my research of ancient Hyrulean so I can convey those feelings to the rest of the world. Link, thank you very much for working with me on this. All right, so messages from an ancient era completed. You found all the stone tablets and had Wordsworth decipher the ancient Hyrulean. Through these records of the ancient royal family, you got a glimpse of the thoughts and feelings of the people from that era. They seem to have left a deep impression on Wordsworth. That is amazing. I'm a little beat up right now, but that was a really cool adventure throughout today. We went all over the different sky islands to find all those, but there's still so much more to find. We could go back to the skies. We could do more side adventures. There's a lot we still have left to focus on in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.